What's up, guys? It's DML43 doing another video on my channel. Today we're going to be going down Funko Pop hunting down to a Target, a Walmart, and a vintage stock. Mostly because I actually ordered something off of the Target app, and I'm hoping I can go pick it up and showcase what I got for you guys, because, you know, that's the plan. So I'm going to go over there, pick up that, and then showcase what's there. And hopefully we find some really cool stuff. So with that being said, if you guys could, make sure to like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. As of right now, we're at 367 or something like that. You guys are awesome. If we can make it to 400 by the end of October, you guys would be great. We'll do something fun for 400. So yeah, so with that being said, let's just hop right into the video, and I'll showcase when I get down to vintage stock first. There's like, there's Nezuko. They have all the chases, which is like Neji Hyuga, all the chases. Show me the box. Someone did some terrible stuff to the boxes at our first stop, which is horrendous. Like, oh yeah, they got worse the more you looked. Okay, I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, Kakashi. Jujutsu Kaisen, some Boruto ones. This Kawaki's cool. Loki is Frost Giant. Let's see. Anything specific? Someone did the same thing to the Neji. I would have grabbed a Neji or a Madara, but that's not the member. I made the whole conversation topic. That's not Madara. That's Obito. But that, you know, it's whatever. Okay. So yeah, so now we get to a different section I'll show you guys, but I have all the Demon Slayer pops too, so different section I'll show you guys. Dragon Ball pops, some Naruto statues, like Boruto, Obito, which I've shown this Sarada, Inojin I've shown, and then I'll show you guys some of the like One Piece little things, just to mostly get over here, which is like Mahito, Yuji, and then the 2-pack of the two people. And yeah, so not too bad. If I find another section, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll go to another store. One last section of like Avatar pops, which is like Zuko and a really bad Katara, I mean. So, life lesson: this vintage stock has really poor quality boxes. So I'll get to the next store, which should be Target or Walmart. I'll show you guys what I pick up. The little bit that Walmart has, which is really nothing. It's like Black Orchid, a 3-pack of The Office. Really? That's it? Like, let me just pan back for you guys just to see that is Walmart's section. So I get to Target because we have something fun for this video themed, which you guys probably saw in the title / thumbnail, but we're gonna get to Target so I can show you guys what we have to do with that. But yeah, Walmart was absolutely trash, like expected. The last store before going back, which I do have something that's for big surprise, but it's like, there's like Pikachu, another Pikachu, I think that's like regular smiling Pikachu, Leo and Van, all the Spider-Man build-a parts. Mahito, Sabito, well, that's not even Mahito, that's Toge, or Sabito, and some pretty cool stuff. So now when I get back to the house, I'll show you guys what we picked up for today, but we got some really cool stuff for this video specifically, but really good finds today, honestly. Like, I'm pretty happy with everything we're seeing pretty much today. Alright guys, so we are back from going to the couple stores we ended up going to, which as in the footage you saw, we went down to a vintage stock, a GameStop, a Target, and Target was the main portion and purpose of this video specifically, but we went down to GameStop and all that other stuff just because it was in the area, and I thought, why not try and see if there's actually some interesting stuff. I actually think I went to a Walmart. Maybe I didn't go to a GameStop. Maybe it was Walmart. Maybe I got mixed up. Maybe it was vintage stock, Walmart, and Target. I actually didn't go to a GameStop. I thought I did, and I clearly didn't. I'm the one that's confused. So, yeah, so let's just hop right into the video and showcase what we picked up for today's video, which the footage we got was pretty cool. There was some okay stuff, but it's really what I ordered off of Target's website, because I actually was able to order the Zenitsu in bed. Of course, as you can see before I go into the close-up, there's this little bit of damage right there on the corner, and I tried to trade boxes for you guys so I could get a better box, but they said that they don't have any more, and I got like the last one, so I said, okay, respectably fair, but yeah, other than that, it's like pretty cool pop, honestly. I'm glad I was able to get this one because seems like it's been selling out super quickly. Like, everyone else seems like they're just finding theirs in store. I, on the other hand, was not able to. It's like, I think people really love the Demon Slayer pops, and especially the exclusives, so they just went crazy. And maybe they'll do restock, and then it'll be more openly accessible, but as of this current moment, it's not accessible, and I had to do it online. I had to go on their website, try to get one that actually had it, and yeah. And in return, I also got a mediocre box for this because that's just how it is. And I mean, the box isn't that big a deal for me personally. Like, I do like to try to always go for a clean box if I can. Like, if there's crisp, and usually if I have a choice and it's like a bad box, I won't buy it.
But on the instance that I ordered this online, and for the factor that this is the only way to get this pop app currently without overpaying, because it goes for kind of a little bit higher value, I'm okay with that little bit of like indentation on the side. Especially because I'm not an inbox collector. I take them out of box anyway, and then I store the boxes. So it's not too big of a deal for me. It's not like a deal breaker where I'm like, oh, this is terrible. But for the most part, if I have an option, or if the box is really bad, like I'm not gonna buy it. Obviously, like when the box is sometimes have like tears all the way up top, or just are crushed or dented like hard. I'm like, I'm not gonna go for that. I'd rather wait and find someone else that's selling it. But for the most part, this is the only way to get this Zenitsu, which is they're making tons of Zenitsus now, which is crazy. Because now there's another Entertainment Earth one where he is like protecting Nezuko's box, which is an earlier moment from season 1, I believe. That's like pretty much like when they were fighting the drum demon. I'm pretty sure. I think it's around that time that he's doing that exact scene. But this is cool because now we have Zenitsu recovering basically. And yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, cool pop. I'm glad I was able to get it. Now I don't need it anymore. I can add this to my collection. And yeah, but that's not the only pop I was able to pick up. I was also able to grab the Nezuko Leaping. They don't say it on the box, but that's what it is. It's the Nezuko Leaping, which basically is the exact same like figure as the one they made for Hot Topic, which was Nezuko Crouching. It's the exact same. A little bit, maybe there's a little bit of difference, but basically instead of it being crouching, they said, all right, this one's leaping. So instead of you going from crouching on the ground, now she's leaping. And this one came in a great box, by the way. This one was perfect box. And yeah, so now instead of it being, Hot Topic had the crouch, now she has the leap. And for me, I find that sometimes it's like goofy when they do stuff like that. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. It's better than them making a second crouch where it's like Nezuko Crouching Metallic or Nezuko Crouching Diamond, Nezuko Crouching Glow. Like, they need to learn where it makes sense. And try to make the figure make sense sometimes. Like, I don't know. I do have some minor complaints with Funko, but that's a whole separate video I can make why my complaints on Funko is. Because sometimes they're just sloppy, a little lazy. And that's actually with a lot of companies. A lot of companies love to go for cash grabs. And for me, that's not my favorite thing. Especially if you play a game, if you all your dogs are doghead playing. But there's a game called Disney Villainous. You might have heard of it. And yeah, that game is a huge cash grab because they make a bunch of new villains, cool. And then they made a like revamp of some of the older heroes to like change some stuff and gave a fresh new rulebook. But that rulebook only applies to those characters, so it's like it's unnecessary. They have so many more villains to work with and continue like adding instead of revamping old ones and selling it again for the same price. It was just lazy on their part, but. I digress. I still love the game. The game characters are great. It's fun. Such a fun game. And I never actually fun question. I never really collect Disney pops. So then my question is, if I could collect, this isn't like the question of the day, but this is a different bonus. This is a bonus if you watch the video. Should I collect any Disney sets? And if so, which set would you like to see on the channel? And maybe I'll pick a set and then just run with that. But that's only if you guys are loyal subscribers and watching the channel. But, because I really don't have any Disney sets except for Encanto, and I think that's really it, I believe, for Disney sets. So, I could start another set, depending on what people say. If you say a set, maybe you'll be the lucky subscriber that you're going to start seeing those pops on the channel. And yeah, other than that is the only other pop I picked up today, because vintage stock wasn't really stacked. It didn't have anything I was really on the hunt for. Neither did Walmart, obviously. Walmart's always empty, and the actual Target inside didn't have anything that I was really hunting for. Again, I'm waiting till because there's a lot of stuff coming up because you have the NYCC, which is supposed to have Ray Falego to Target, High Evolutionary to GameStop, and then the Sabito and Makimo 2-pack, which is like the box lunch exclusive, which I do want. Everything else in between is like, I don't. If I get it, cool. If I don't, it's not really a big deal. The ones I just mentioned are the 3 that I'm gonna be trying to get for the channel. Hopefully, I can get those because that'd be the goal to try to get all 3 of those if I can, of course. But other than that, that's really all the pops I got for this portion because I tried to get that one for you guys and I tried to get Nezuko, and yeah, so I'm trying to make sure I get other pops. I do have some really fun content coming up in a couple days. Like next week, I got some banger videos going all the way out next week. All of next week, plus the next 2 weeks are just stacked with some crazy content. You have NYCC, some other fun stuff I'm trying to do. So yeah, so let's go put these guys in the room and show you guys where they're going to be. So now that we're in the room, the first pop we put up back is going to be Nezuko next to the 11 chase. And she is a little bit behind or in front of Naruto, but it's the best spot for her. Because, she's with some of her Demon Slayer friends. She has Yahaba, which isn't really her friend, but, you get the point. And Haganezuka, so she's vibing over here. And she's getting ready to leap and jump on Soldier Boy and Rengoku. So, now let's show you guys where I put Zenitsu, because, that's where she's going. Zenitsu decided to take a comfortable place. I had to move Yuji, by the way, because of the paper technique on my Kakashi and the Perfect Susanoo. I moved him, but Zenitsu is over here now vibing next to Yuji. And, of course, Yuji looks like he's getting ready for battle, but Zenitsu's recovering. So, it all makes sense. And so now let's get right into the question of the day, because that is how this set's going to look. Let's right to the question of the day, which for me, question of the day is simply going to be, what is your favorite Chase Funko Pop? I meant to ask that question actually in the last video when I asked the Stranger Things question, because I completely forgot. So I'm going to ask that today. What is your favorite Chase Funko Pop? And I will tell you guys what my personal favorite is. I don't have very many, obviously, but if you guys are fans of the channel, you'll know which ones I have so far. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. I do greatly appreciate all of you guys for being part of this channel and subscribing and helping me out, because we're almost getting to 400, and we definitely can. So let's, try to push to 400. And I will see you guys in Monday's video, because today's Friday. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow's short and then Monday's video. Peace.